Hi guys, my name is Tanisha Campbell and welcome to the Airbnb Academy. If you're here today, it's because you want to know the cheat code. So today I will be teaching you how to start an Airbnb, your very own Airbnb for $0 down. Yes, you heard me, for the free for $0 down, period. So I'm going to be teaching you 3 ways, and I have an extra bonus way for you guys on how to start an Airbnb without owning any property. So stay tuned, get seated, put your listening ears on, because this is some good free information that I have for you. So the first obvious way is use your own space. So if you live in a house and you have a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom house, or maybe you live with your parents and they're open people, this is a good way to start an Airbnb. You could take one of those rooms, take that garage, take that basement, and turn it into an Airbnb. So obviously, if it's a garage or a basement, which I know a lot of people who turn their garages into an extra room, you may have to put a little bit of extra work into it. So I always tell people good tips are painting the walls white, putting some IKEA furniture in there, making it look really sleek and clean. And you may also want to consider giving them the master bedroom inside your home, because sometimes the master bedroom is connected to a restroom, so it gives them the full, I would say maybe close to a hotel experience. They get a whole room connected to a bathroom and everything to themselves. Be prepared to keep your icebox clean, and I always say depersonalize your home, because now you've opened up your home to have a roommate and to rent. So the only thing with this, guys, is the downside about it, and this may not qualify for everyone, is be aware of your area in your home, your environment, and think about it. Does this fit into the Airbnb standard? When I'm going into this neighborhood, how does it look? Is there a lot of trash on the street? Is there a lot of gas stations around where people are kind of lingering, and people are kind of walking the streets with kind of funky clothes on and stuff like that? So all those things you kind of want to be aware about. What's the area? How does it look around you? 9 times out of 10, if you're kind of in a gated community, that's more of a plus. So gated communities, nice and upcoming neighborhoods, that's a good idea to, use your space. Be mindful of your home too. If you have a lot of children running around, that's probably like toddlers and stuff like that, or maybe you've been in this home for the past 30 years, that may not be a home that we make and put on Airbnb. We also want to be mindful of the decor, just the initial experience when you walking into your house or whatever. Let's be real with ourselves, because we're going to get feedback, we're going to get reviews, and they may not all be positive. No, everybody is not going to be on board with what you have going on, but people do know what they're signing up for, that's why they have the option on Airbnb for a shared space. So you could just rent a bedroom or whatever. So maybe you could charge about $50 a night, and just go from there. It's a good way to, put your foot in the water, to get some experience on Airbnb. People have roommates all the time. I always tell people you can be robbed in the grocery store or whatever like that. So Airbnb, they do go through a verification process where, these people have to have their socials, IDs on here. Anybody that's a felon or anything like that, they are not allowed to participate on Airbnb. So just be mindful of that. It's something to consider. Take a good look around your neighborhood, your home, and just the whole appearance when you're driving up to this location, and think like, can I do a share space? Can I have, a roommate? Can I have people come in? Hey, this is a chance for you to put your foot in the water. So it is a opportunity for you to take. And favorite option is co-hosting, because I co-host as well. So just to give you a little information about what co-hosting is when somebody has an Airbnb already, and maybe they have multiple Airbnbs, or maybe they have a job and they can't give all their time to Airbnb, but they like that it profits them money. So they need someone to take over it for them. So this is where you would come in and become a co-host. You will have all the access to their account to talk to incoming guests and all those type of things. You'll change the prices. Co-host, it falls under a lot of things and does a lot of things or whatever. And so you are paid a percentage of whatever the profits is that month. To be a co-host, to run their Airbnb, to check on it, to make sure things are running properly, and things like that. Only thing is you need credibility. So I know this course says $0 down, which I am offering you $0 down options, but we want to have some credibility behind us. So we want to have some type of paperwork, some type of LLC, saying this is what we're trying to get into, that we're business minded people. We can't just walk off the street and decide that we want to do Airbnb and think that some people are going to give us a chance. Now maybe if it's a family member that who's already doing Airbnb and they know you already, then absolutely. But we want to work on having some type of credibility. Is it needed? No. But is it something that we want to work towards? Yes. So a little bit more about co-hosting. I know the average co-hosts are paid between 15 to 20%, but because you are just starting out, you're basically an intern, just like college or school or anything like that. Some internships are free, if you're able to look up on something like that, but a lot of college students are doing free internships. So I would offer under that 15% mark. And I know you're guessing, Tanisha, where do we go to, sign ourselves up for this? Well, Facebook Market. So Facebook Market has tons of Airbnb accounts with millions of people in it that are looking for co-hosts. Millions of people are continuing to be added to these groups. And when I say I found cleaners, I found listings, just all type of things in these Airbnb group chats. Get in these group chats, offer your services, see what the people are looking for. So do your research first, see what they're looking for, and fill that niche, fill in that blank or whatever for them. So offer yourself up, say I'm offering this percentage, I'm willing to do this, this, and this for you. Maybe you don't know what a co-host should be doing, so you can reach out to me and get more information about that. But you're gonna have to start from the bottom and work your way up. So, and you got to convince people of why they should allow you to co-host their thing or whatever. So let people know I'm looking for experience. Maybe, you are the type of person that doesn't want anything and you want to just get some experience out of this and you want to co-host, and then your next step will be going to, maybe 5% if I co-host for you this month, or 10%. And, this is what I'm offering, because you have to build some type of portfolio. So people, we have to put some type of work in, build some type of portfolio, and start from there. The third one is investors. Investors. So the easiest way to get investors is starting your family, starting your circle, starting your friends. Maybe it's a godmom. Maybe you need to go to the bank, but at the same time, like I said, you still need to gain credibility. So to have something behind your name saying that this is what I want to do, have some type of business plan, some type of portfolio, and get investors. Maybe you don't have the funds, but you know what you're talking about. So maybe you took my class already, one of my classes, and you're like, okay, I know exactly what to do. I already reached out to some people. I did this, this, and this, and I went to this place where you told me to go, Tanisha, and I got some response back. And some people are willing to do Airbnb with me. So I know what you're telling me to do works, but I don't have the money. And so now I have to get investors. So now I got the courage. Now I did my research. I got the courage. I see that it works, and I need investors. So find an investor, make it make sense to them, because people, when we see something good, we want to hop on it or whatever. And some people gonna wait till it's too late, but somebody is gonna be like, okay, I hear what you're saying, and you saying you're gonna give me a percentage, and you're gonna do this, and you're gonna, okay, well then, maybe I need to consider this. So have a good solid plan, know what you're talking about, know how to read the market, know how much you're projected to make, know the ins and outs of Airbnb, and go to your investor and tell them this is what I want to do. And I need $5,000 to get this unit. look over it. I have already talked to people, and this is what they're telling me, and these people are willing to do this or whatever. So investors, get you an investor, and then when you get your first unit, you can save your money up, and then you won't need investors anymore. I always tell that people that your first unit is going to fund more units. Okay, and for my secret one, I know you guys, I told you that I only had 3 ways where you can start for $0 down, but I had a special one for you guys, and this is called the piece of the pie. So the piece of the pie, I had to learn real quick that somebody got to get a piece of the pie. I can't have all this pie to myself. I don't need all this pie, because, hey, it's going to places they don't need to. So I got to one day somehow, just to make it easier on myself, give out a piece of the pie. And so a piece of the pie, this is a formula that, I created that you can use to start for $0 down. And I call it the piece of the pie because, you're bringing someone in on your plan. You was taught this. You're bringing a realtor or the owner in on your plan, and you getting a piece of the pie. They getting a piece of the pie. The pie is being shared here. We don't want to be greedy, so this is the piece of the pie method, y'all. So the piece of the pie method work like this. You're going to reach out to landlord, owner, or whatever, and although you don't have the money to fund this unit, because they may say that we're willing to do Airbnb, but they also want you to put deposit down. Say this place is $1,000. They're gonna want you to put $1,000 deposit down, and they're gonna want you to put $1,000 first month rent down. So that's $2,000 that you need for this place or whatever. But when you present the piece of the pie method to this owner, you letting them know, hi, this is my business plan. This is what I want to do, but unfortunately, I am low on funding, but I do want to bring you in on it so we can work together, and you'll make this percentage and I'll make this percentage, and it's expected to make this. And so you'll tell them, I'm going to run the Airbnb, and it'll just be just like co-hosting, but they're offering their piece of the pie is their property, and your piece of the pie is your knowledge, and that you're going to run this and make the money for them, for y'all, because y'all are working together now. So this is a way, and you'll get a lot of no's, but somebody is going to think like, dang, this is a good idea. Especially if you're looking in the right places with people that's in a need to get rid of properties. There's people selling and trying to rip their houses all day long. And some people aren't having good luck at it. So this is a good way. Share your piece of the pie. Tell them that you'll give them a percentage if you guys can use their property. And yes, it'll be like this for the first month, but in the upcoming months, I see it making this, and we're profiting this. So, and then after that, once you get the landlord and stuff on board, you guys will just have to furnish it. And another way of furnishing it is using Carlana, and you'll probably have to pay 1/4 of whatever it is up front, but that's better than paying $2,500 to furnish a 2-bedroom up front. When it's a 1-bedroom, it's a little bit lower, probably about almost half lower that price, but that's really it. I know a lot of places in Houston that I offer people through my mentorship of where you can get furniture the next day on Carlana, pay now, buy later. So that's another option for you to continue your $0 up front. And that is the cheat code, period. So you guys stay tuned. If you want to know more about Airbnb, if you like, this works for me, I see myself fitting into one of these options, but I need to know more. I need to know how I get into this. I need to know how to make this long term. Make sure you guys sign up for one of my classes at the Airbnb Academy, where we do have one-on-one mentorships. When you sign up for the one-on-one class, we have the ebook, a lot of good things, a lot of tricks, a lot of systems to make sure your Airbnb is running smoothly, all the legal documents that you'll need, and everything you need to know to make Airbnb long-term, to make passive income. So we're reaching for 6 figures in 2022, you guys, and this is how we're making it here at the Airbnb Academy. So stay tuned, and thank you for joining the cheat code, and I hope this helps someone out here. Don't forget to reach out to me, guys, if you have any questions. Hit me up on the Airbnb Academy _ on Instagram, and I hope to see you guys at the top.